Broadcasting live from homes all across the country, it's Adam Blattner's Live from Lockdown Variety Hour, featuring performances from Tony and Annie Cavalero, Zach Garner, Jason Messina, and Jessica Ritacco, Angela Sclafani, Callie Sessions. And now, tonight's a good night to stay in and watch your favorite host, Adam Blattner. Hello, everybody! Hi! I hope everybody's enjoying their Thursday night. Welcome to Live from Lockdown Variety Hour. Cut the applause. My name is Adam Blattner. I'm the host of this show. Thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's having a nice night out there, whether you're joining us on Facebook, on YouTube, wherever you are. Join us in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from, if it's your first time watching the show, if you're a long-time viewer, whoever you are. Let me know in the comments. We've got a question of the week this week. And the question of the week is, that we're going to be asking our guests, is there anything that you've been allowing yourself in quarantine maybe you skimped on before this whole thing happened, and then once you're locked and you're like, you know what, screw it, I'm just open the floodgates, I'm going to indulge in, for me, that has been chocolate. I've been eating chocolate with every meal. I just have been really stocked up on chocolate. It's one thing that has not been in decline. You know, it's tough to get toilet paper, it's tough to get fresh veggies. It's easy to get chocolate these days. So, you know, this is Live from Lockdown's Ask the Audience. Let us know in the comments. Is there something that you've been indulging in during this lockdown time? Let us know there in the comments. We'll put your comments up. Dean Temple says sugar, so much sugar, and chocolate. I feel that, Dean. I feel that. Matthew Tobin lets us know he is watching from his house. And Matthew Tobin, gonna have a baby any day. His wife Jenny's gonna have a baby any day these days. Also, my wife Jenny, who's watching from downstairs, hi Jenny, is also very pregnant, and we're expecting any day. So hopefully we'll bring our little baby on the show, and we'll see. All right, I'm gonna start things off with a song. I got a new chair. Pretty excited about this new chair because I can put the arms down. It was really quite a pain in the ass before to play guitar with a chair with arms. So I've got a fictional '90s band, '90s pop rock band called Simon Never Said, and this is a song I wrote for my fictional '90s pop rock band, and it's really. I just try to wrap everything from the 90s up into one song. A love song. It goes like this. I call you up on my car phone when you're gonna be home. I meet you on the World Wide Web. I said, I hope that I can catch you online. Cause when we spend time, I wanna be kind. Rewind, I always hope it's you when my pager beeps. You can never be cloned, you like Dolly the sheep. I couldn't fit my love on a zip drive. Girl, you make me feel alive. But she said, slow down. This love is moving fast as dial-up, fast as dial-up. She's about to go now. She says my love is holding the phone line up, just like dial-up. If you leave like the new kids left the block, like the Terminator, baby, yo, I'll be back. Cause I can rip like Jesse Katsopoulos, take you on a trip like Balky Bartakamis. I want you to know that my love is true. If you leave me, girl, no soup for you. She left a message on my machine, and this is what she said to me. She said, slow down. This love is moving fast as dial-up, fast as dial-up. She's about to go now. She says my love is holding the phone line up, just like dial-up. Yeah. Oh yeah. cap solo. I wanna marry you, girl, before it's too late. Like Saddam Hussein, I just can't Kuwait. I try to hold back, but then I slip. I've been watching you, girl, like Linda Tripp. I'll buy you every fine thing that you can dream of. You have more port wine than Gorbachev. If it snows outside, I keep you warm. I keep the oil stock like Desert Storm. And you can be whoever you wanna be, like Johnny Cochran. I'll set you free. Slow down. This love is moving fast as dial up. Fast as dial up. She's about to go now. She says my love is holding the phone line up, just like dial up. Slow down. This love is moving fast as dial up. Fast as dial up. She's about to go now. She says my love is holding the phone line up, just like dial up. Live fade out. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody. That is a song from Simon Never Said. And when Simon Never Said introduces that song, they usually mention that they had won an award for that song. They were in contention with bands like Bare Naked Ladies and Eve 6. But Simon Never Said won the award for most words in a song for that one. Nice job, Simon Never Said. Let's check in on the comments here. Okay. Matthew Tobin was asking for a bass-off. We usually have a bass-off in there. Okay. Alyssa Goldman is watching from that guy's... Is it that guy's house or that guy's house? Either way, I don't know what that means. Let us know, Alyssa. Let us know. Oh, Humox 2012 is insisting that I turn away from the audience at the end of that song. I missed all the gimmicks that are usually associated with that song. We usually, when we fade it, and I'm in a swivel chair. It's even perfect. We turn away for the effect. And Humox 2012 says, bring back Blake. It's a tongue twister. Bring back Blake. All right, nice job, everybody. So we asked the audience, is there something you're indulging in? We got a nice answer from Dean Temple. Let us know. Anyone else, if there's something that you've been indulging in quarantine. All right, without further ado, I'm very excited to bring on our first guest this evening. She's a lovely lady. She's a New York City-based singer-songwriter who composes and performs in both the music and theater worlds. She's the 2019 Fred Ebb Award winner and creates work for the stage that ranges from song cycles to full-length musicals. Her brand new pop EP, History, was just released last week. You can stream or download it wherever you listen to music. You can follow her on Instagram. She's just fantastic. We were in a songwriters group together, and I was just so taken by her music. And this new release she put out was really exciting. Please welcome Angela Sclafani. Hi, Angela.
Hello.
Welcome. How are you?
I'm great. Just in my cozy house, which is awesome.
It looks cozy.
Yeah.
Are those color-coordinated books?
They are color coordinated. It was.
That's fantastic. Is there anything in quarantine that you've been indulging on, letting yourself have?
Well, I've been online shopping like no other because I just moved into this apartment. So
Yeah.
I had to furnish it and fill it with things. And nonstop, it's like Christmas and getting
Yeah.
every day.
Yes, the online shopping is definitely an issue, and the online shopping is hard because everything is much more delayed than it would be. So it's yeah, I find myself engaging in that as well. I'm really excited about the video you sent us. Can you give us a little intro of what we're gonna see?
Yeah, so this video is one of the songs on my EP. It's called Healthy, and the EP was just released on May 22nd, so I'm really excited to just hear it live. But it is like a full pop production on the EP, so that's a fun listen to.
All right, awesome. So we'll check it out. Here we go.
I'm gonna need some words from you. I'm gonna need a line to hold on to. It doesn't need to rhyme like poetry. Just something about the way you think of me. I know that it's not your style. It takes a while, But did you hear we don't have the years, so we need the nerve. You got a head full of seeds and mind growing weeds. Can I pick 'em, please? You got a heart full of stones, they weigh down your bones, so don't walk alone. Can I help you hold? I'd like for you to tell me when you're down, to let me see the real you when no one's around. Oh, take me through your hometown in your car, then I'll know why you are the way you are. It's true that good things take time. It's not a crime, not a crime. But you're so slow, I just wanna help you get where you need to go. You got a head full of seeds, a mind growing weeds. Can I pick 'em, please? You got a heart full of stones, they weigh down your bones, so don't walk alone. Help me, help you. You got a knot to undo. Help me, help you. You got a knot. You got a head full of seeds, a mind growing weeds. Can I pick 'em, please? You got a heart full of stones, they weigh down your bones, so don't walk alone. Can I help you hold? Can I help you hold? Can I help you hold?
And where am I? Angela, that was beautiful. That was just beautiful. Really enjoyed that. You're the whole package. I mean, that you're writing in pop styles and in theater styles, but the fact that you have the gift of your voice and you're playing along with it is just it's the kind of thing that any writer would kill to have that kind of voice, and any singer would kill to have that kind of songwriting, and you do it all in one, and it's just fantastic. Thank you so much for bringing it and sharing it with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. All right, and we'll wave goodbye to Angela, but we will see her at the end. We'll wave goodbye to everybody when we see her. Thank you, Angela. Another big round of applause. All right. Let's check in on the comments. Okay. David Hernandez III says, "Yay! Yay, David! Thanks for joining." All right, Alyssa's here to clear up some confusion. So we're sorry about the guys, house confusion. What she really wants to say is that Angela rocks. I agree. Jenny Pinzari said that was beautiful. Heidi Blotner said, beautiful song. Matthew Tillman says that rocked. I agree, my friends. All right. What do we have coming up here next? Oh, all right. This is very exciting. This gentleman is a Broadway veteran. He's appeared on Broadway in Company, Anastasia, Warpaint, Falsettos, School of Rock, Big Fish, The House of Blue Leaves, and Paramore. He has appeared off-Broadway in Giant, Queen of the Mist, Yank, and Anyone Can Whistle. His national tour credits include the Lincoln Center Theater production of Rodgers and Hammerstein's South Pacific, Legally Blonde, and Dirty Rotten Scoundrels. He recently starred as Beast in Disney's Beauty and the Beast, at the paper as the Beast at the Paper Mill Playhouse, which is just down the street from here, and as Captain Von Trapp in Rodgers and Hammerstein's The Sound of Music at a solo repertory theater, and in the world premiere of the Broadway-bound musical Becoming Nancy at the Alliance Theater. His television appearances include Elementary and Falling Water. He's a graduate of the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. He's in the current revival of Company that was set to open and make its huge debut right as this pandemic hit. And I know everybody's really excited to see that production of Company. But without further ado, let's bring our good friend Tally Sessions.
Hey, what's up, brother?
What's up, Tally?
How are you, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing great. Really great.
You know, reading through that list, what I garnered was that people trust you.
Oh, that's very nice.
They
I hope
trust
so.
you with
I
big
hope so.
roles. They trust you with big productions. They say, this is a guy who we know in a pinch can pull through, and you're a talented dude, and we're glad to have you
Thanks,
on.
man. Thank you. I'm happy to be here.
For sure. Is there something that you've been indulging in your quarantine time?
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, chicken and biscuits, bubble baths. I take no prisoners. I let it all happen.
Good.
That's why you're only seeing me from like the chest down.
Specifically Dr. Pepper? I mean, are you like, is it soda in general? Or
No, it's Dr. Pepper. It's like I'm an addict.
You're okay.
But I'm an addict who then occasionally will go to rehab and then stop for years, but I get back on it.
Okay.
It's a real problem.
All right. And Tally, what do you have prepared for us?
I've prepared a video of the song "Marry Me a Little" from Company in our production, which is gender switched. The marvelous Katrina Link sings it at the end of Act 1, but I thought it's such an incredible song by Mr. Sondheim that I'd give it a spin myself, and it won't be as good as hers, but hopefully it'll be decent.
Awesome. All right, well, here we go. Without further ado, Mr. Tally Sessions.
Marry me a little, love me just enough, cry but not too often, play but not too rough, keep a tender distance so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready, marry me a little, do it with a will. Make a few demands I'm able to fulfill. Want me more than others, not exclusively. That's the way it ought to be. I'm ready now. You can be my best friend, I can be your right arm. We'll go through a fight or two. No harm, no harm. We'll look not too deep. We'll go not too far. We won't have to give up a thing. We'll stay who we are, right? Okay then, I'm ready now. Someone marry me a little, love me just enough, warm and sweet and easy, just the simple stuff. Keep a tender distance so we'll both be free. That's the way it ought to be. marry me a little, body, heart, and soul, passionate as hell, but always in control. Want me first and foremost, keep me company, that's the way it ought to be. I'm ready now. Oh, how gently we'll talk, oh, how softly we'll tread, all the stings, the ugly things we'll keep unsaid. We'll build a cocoon of love and respect. You promise whatever you like, I'll never collect. Right? Okay then. I'm ready now. Someone, I'm ready.
Yes, Tally.
So loud.
Yes.
So loud.
Katrina Lenk, who?
Yeah.
Right? That was just fantastic, Tally. Thank you so much. What a joy. And you know what? You could be trusted with the roles that you are assigned to. You could also be trusted with everybody else's roles, apparently, is what we're learning with this. So thank you, Tally, so much for bringing us that.
Thank you for having me.
Yes. All right. We will wave goodbye to Tally at the end. Big round of applause for Mr. Tally Sessions. I had the joy of working with Tally when Jenny and I were doing a series at 54 Below with Pop Filter, and Tally sang with one of our fake bands, our country band, and he sang this song called 12, and it's about remembering the days of your youth. And there's a lot of these, country songs about, when you were 18 or whatever. I thought it'd be funny to have their one about 12, and Tally just killed it. And I wrote these songs or these half-assed melodies, and Tally said, can you chart this out? And he's a pro, so I did it for him. Nothing's half-assed by Tally. Let me check in the comments. Matthew Tolman says Tally Sessions equals Michael Jordan. Humox20 says, gorgeous and amazing. Give this man all the Dr. Pepper. I agree. Heidi Blotner says, wow, what a magnificent voice. Truly. David Hernandez says, amazing. And Matthew Tolman cleans it up with the puns. Says, I think Tally's amazing is keeping everyone company. All right. We are going to bring in our next guests. Now, our next guests, something came up last minute, and unfortunately, they were not able to be here. However, they sent us a couple videos, so I'm going to introduce them, and then we'll show their videos. This is a married couple, fantastic duo of people that I met while doing classes at the Groundlings. We had a lot of fun. I have a lot of great memories with my buddy Tony. Specifically, we did a show. I remember it was at IO West on Hollywood Boulevard, and we did this sketch where he was going to be my neighbor, and who was coming to complain that I was being too noisy, but the noise was that I had like a fish tank. Anyway, we do this sketch, and there's nobody there. This is like 11 o'clock on a Tuesday, and there's nobody in the audience. And we start the sketch, and I'm sitting on the couch or whatever. Tony knocks on the door. I open the door, and he had planned on he was going to be wearing a robe, but his robe was open, and he was just wearing tighty-whities. We hadn't planned for that. It was so funny that I just broke immediately and started laughing, and I couldn't stop, and then that made him laugh. And he started laughing, couldn't stop, and we're just standing there laughing. And there's one person in the audience, and they are not laughing. And that just made everything that much funnier. And so we kept laughing, and it's one of my favorite sketch performances that I ever did. The sketch just went off the rails. All right, so these folks I'm introducing, that's my buddy Tony. Tony, he's an American actor and comedian. He is best known for his role as Keith Chambers on the 2019 HBO television series The Righteous Gemstones, and for playing Ozzy Osbourne in the film The Dirt. You could also catch him on Nickelodeon. He plays the lead role as the teacher in School of Rock. And he's married to another incredibly talented woman, Annie Cavalero, who's a proud graduate of the USC School of Cinematic Arts and alum of the Groundling Sunday Company. Credits include Two Broke Girls, Netflix's Rim of the World, Nickelodeon's School of Rock, and her sketch show Still Undiscovered was LA Weekly's top pick. Ladies and gentlemen, they're not here, but they sent us some videos. They're Tony Cavalero and Annie Cavalero. And Tony sent a little intro to Annie's video. Here we go. Let's check it out.
Hey Adam, it's Tony Cavalero. Hey buddy, hope you're doing great. Miss you, man. And I hope you like this advertisement from Peloton. And it was inspired by doing so many classes and having a laugh. And I love working with my wife. And so we set up some lights and shot it. And I hope you enjoy it and stay safe and healthy. Lots of love to everybody. Bye.
Welcome to Peloton. I'm Michael Charles Anthony, your new instructor. I used to be a wife, now I'm not. I love how he had all them dogs. He's still alive, right? So blessed. I wonder what he means by zoom, zoom, boom, boom, boom. You can tell from her voice that she's a healthy woman. My ex-husband, Lachlan, has a boat. Stop the pain away. Stop the pain away. Be a shark. This is for all the doctors. On Doctors on Demand. Drake, block me on Instagram.
Tony Cavalero and Annie Cavalero. You can follow them on Instagram. The performance was titillating. Yes, what a joy to see them perform. I highly encourage you to follow them on Instagram. Some real fun stuff that they post up there. So thanks, Tony and Annie, for sending in that video. Let's check in on the comments. What do we got going on in the comments? Let's see, I mentioned, Tally said, can you chart out those songs? And Matt Tobin comments, can who chart them out? Because, of course, I would ask Matthew Tobin to chart them out. And he did a great job at charting them out. Though his ego is so fragile, he needs constant reinforcement. Humax2012 says about Andy's video, that was a real wild ride. Indeed. And I see here on Facebook we have some comments. We have some ha-ha-has. Darius Harper is joining us. Hey, Darius! One-time live from lockdown guest, Darius Harper. Incredibly talented guy. He says, Matthew, you're a scoundrel. It's true. It's true. And now he needs even more thanks. That's exhausting, I tell you, to be his friend. Let's check in. And we have Matt Kelsey watching. Hey, Matt. We have some other friends watching. We have both Ryan. It looks like, according to Facebook, we have both Ryan Cohen and Brian Cohen. Ryan M. Cohen and Brian M. Cohen watching. Love these guys. All right. We're going to bring on our last guest. And it's not just one guest. Well, looks like it is just one guest. Zach couldn't join us, and Jason was probably counting on this being a lot later from now. But we have Jessica here. I'm going to start these intros. Maybe Jason will join. Maybe he won't. I don't know. We'll see. But I'll do these intros here. Jessica Ritacco, she's an actress and a sketch comedy performer, and a fantastic one at that. And Jess has even appeared in one of our videos, and she's a joy to work with. The other person I'm going to bring on is Jason Messina. Oh, he's sending me a message that he doesn't have the link. Okay, technical difficulties. I'm sending Jason the link, and you can watch me do that. I'll try to be entertaining while I do. Can't promise anything. Ryan Cohen says, there can only be one. Well, look, you guys have a B separating your name. All right, I just sent Jason the link. And Brian says, one letter makes all the difference. Okay, now we're ready. I'm going to bring up Jessica, and then Jason's going to join. Jason Messina. He's a writer, director, performer, and graphic designer living in NYC. He works for HBO's Last Week Tonight with John Oliver, and his original comedy work has been featured on Huffington Post, IFC, MTV, VH1, Funny or Die, College Humor, and in New York Magazine. Jason has been on the show before, and I'm going to keep asking him to be on the show because this guy is prolific with funny material. It is just falling out of his ears all of the time, and he was in our backstage, and now he's gone. But we're going to bring in Jessica, who has been waiting patiently. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Adam.
How are you?
I am Jason Messina.
You are? You know what? I see Jason's in the backstage now. I'm not even going to bring him in because... No, you were here. It's Jason Messina.
Hello.
Hi.
It was just going to be my show.
That's right. That's right.
So sorry. It's not.
It's not you. It's me. Right?
Yes.
We've heard it before.
Jason, if you could turn your volume down a touch, we're getting a little bit of feedback.
Yeah.
And my jokes don't sound as funny when I'm hearing them back in an echo.
What's that noise?
Here we go.
All right. Well, tell us, you guys, and we were going to have Zach, but something came up for Zach, and so we're sending our positive energy to Zach. We hope he can make it safely out of the well, and that, we hope that somebody can send him a rope or something. What do you guys have for us?
It's a video that I wrote and directed. Jessica stars in, Zach as well, as you mentioned. I don't know. You want to talk about that? It's a pretty simple concept. It's a play on the infomercial. It's kind of like a love letter to infomercials, as seen on TV product lines. It just that black and white footage at the start of every one of those videos of people just not being able to strain spaghetti or chop vegetables. It's just so tough. So this kind of plays with that, and Jessica's in it. So, go ahead.
Yes, and she's brilliant at it. This is just so funny and a piece that I think of quite frequently. Let's check it out. I won't tell the title because that'll give away the punchline. Here we go.
Is opening a can for you a hopeless endeavor? Do you often forget that hot things are hot? Wish there was a better way? Well, actually, there already is. It's called Do It the Right Way. You are a fully functioning human person with a brain, eyes, and a face on top. Combine that with hands and a state of semi-consciousness, and you, yes, you, can do it the right way. Products were designed to complete simple tasks, but for some reason you decided not to use them that way. How you made it this far in life, we'll never know. Uh-oh, can't handle your Tupperware because you have the organizational skills of a blind manatee? Well, try doing it the right way. See, the right way works. The wrong way doesn't. Does that make sense? I don't believe you. Have trouble making the easiest food ever? Of course you do. Have you ever tried to do it the right way? I already know the answer is no. Oh, now you're using a knife. Well, that seems like a terrible idea. And it was. Do you have both hands, but yet you still can't wipe your own ass? Kill yourself. It really is easier to do things the right way. So start today. And if you call now, assuming you know which end of the phone to talk into, we'll send you this complimentary grab bag of choking hazards labeled "Do Not Eat," just to kind of, see what happens. Call in the next 15 minutes and we'll encourage you to jump into a trash can fire. Please die.
There it is. All right, I couldn't figure out how to get it off of the screen. Oh my God, you guys. That is riotous. That is just so funny.
Thanks. Thank you. Jessica was fantastic in it. Jessica's fantastic in it.
Yes.
Well,
Jessica, you make a very convincing person who has no idea what the fuck is going on.
What do you mean? I have two quick comments that I have to make.
Yeah, please.
Watching that now, we easily could have shot that in quarantine because
Yep. You go to work.
I'm like watching it. I'm like, oh, I can't believe we filmed that in the before times when we could have.
In the before times. Yes. We should have been waiting everything to be outside, outdoors.
We could have had crowds of people in your kitchen, but instead we shot it, just me and just Zach. And I'm like, that looks like some quarantine video, but that was like 2 years ago.
You were ahead of the curve.
We were, Jason.
With that. See? I understand how you feel. When I moved to this, we live out in the Jersey suburbs now. We moved here. I was like, this room would be great to do videos and broadcast from at my studio here. So like 2 weeks before everything, fell apart, I started doing videos of like me singing songs from home, and then all this hit, and I was like, oh, I'll just keep doing this. It's the same thing.
Same thing. Same thing.
One of my guests pointed out, thank you, Humox 2012, that I forgot to ask you guys the question of the week.
Oh.
The question of the week is there anything you've been indulging in, anything you've allowed yourself during quarantine that you didn't normally in the before times allow yourself?
Jessica, you want to go ahead?
So something I guess I didn't allow myself was, I think in this entire time, the last like nearly 3 months, I think I've worn makeup like twice, and this is one of those 2 times. So can you tell? I don't.
You look gorgeous.
A little mascara, and it's not like I was such a big makeup person beforehand, but it's amazing. You do not understand this as men, how lucky you are to not have to feel like you have to wear makeup every single day, and for 3 months just bare face. And also letting all my white roots grow in. Oh my God. So I've
natural.
Indulging in the natural look. And feel. And
I do feel like we're all gonna come out of this with the natural vibes.
Yeah.
We're all gonna have some armpit hair,
Yeah.
all of it. And what about you, Jason?
Yeah. It's gonna be something. No, as for me, the boring answer is naps. The naps have been long. The naps have been frequent. And I've decided to embrace the naps, and I'm talking like waking up at 11:30 and then napping around 1, like maybe I'm up and I have, so that's kind of been the world that I've been really embracing.
Good.
I also bought myself a small ice cream cake that I'm slowly picking away at. Just a whole ice cream cake. It wasn't my birthday. It wasn't anything. It just I bought it.
I'm impressed that you're chipping away at it slowly.
Yeah, I figured. Just a little bit.
I would devour that. Well, I'm glad you're taking in your naps. Jason, I know you did miss the tech rehearsal today. So he said he was working, but I think now we know really what was happening. He prioritized the naps.
Ice cream cake nap.
I won't
his ice cream cake.
Yeah.
They were together.
Melted all over.
All right, guys, let's show. We have some time, so let's show another one of your videos.
Oh, okay, great.
Because they're great. Can you introduce this next one for us?
I think I had sent you two, but one
This is the elevator.
Yeah, okay, this is the elevator. Okay.
Yes.
So this this video was it was just inspired by all those scary elevator prank videos where someone goes in an elevator and then there's a ghost girl waiting in there and then they get scared. So this was a take on that. This is the scariest thing that can happen in an elevator that you're forced into, basically.
Yes.
And Jessica is one of the people that gets forced into this situation and freaks out.
Yes.
But do you remember, Jessica, when we were shooting this, the whole thing with like the floors, trying to make sure we got off on the right floor and like didn't open on a floor that had like Christmas decorations all on it, because we kept shooting it in the back up and down, and
and I think we were all just holding our breath that it wouldn't just shut down on us and we'd be just trapped in between floors because we were like pissing off this elevator.
Yes.
So the filming of it was in itself terrifying.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. I mean, because also the doors could open on any floor. There were people walking right into shots that were, real people, and it was just like, okay, that's not good. And then, like I said, there was a Christmas party going on in one of the floors, so it was like all these decorations.
Yeah,
it was a lot to contend with.
All right, well, let's check it out. Here we go.
The light. Thanks.
You work in this building? Yeah, me too. Been working here for about 4 months now, actually. Well, closer to 5, actually. Yeah. It's been a move. My commute is a lot shorter now. End of a long day, huh? End of a long day. Yeah. It's been today. I didn't think I was gonna. Oh yeah, no, I don't mind. So I was crazy. A lot of condos going up in the around the area. Have you seen it? I could never live in a condo myself. I really couldn't. But you know what I mean? You can't stop progress. Discussion. I missed the elevator the other day myself, actually. Yeah, just like I was like, I'm running for it, I stuck my arm out. They didn't stop.
Stop.
Yeah, right. They didn't stop. They didn't
No,
stop the elevator.
stop.
We take a full lunch break.
on the phone.
So like, you know what else they don't have in the movie theater? It's candy corn. That's Randy Jason. Hey, how you doing? How's it going? Okay, have a good one.
I don't fucking care. I'll fucking kill you.
No, I think
I'll fucking cut your nose off.
It's a prank.
I'll fucking what? Stop talking.
It's a prank. See? No, it's a prank. There's cameras. It's just a prank. I'm not really trying to talk to you.
Oh my god.
I'm not trying to talk to you.
I almost cut your eyeballs out.
I wouldn't talk to you in a million years. I would never start a conversation.
I thought you were a monster.
It's just a prank. It's just a prank. Look, there's cameras. See? There's cameras. It's just a prank. Yeah, I wasn't really trying to talk to you.
Oh.
It's good.
Oh my God, you guys! That is so funny, and all the nuances and twists of it. I think when Zach says stop, no, stop.
He means it. He means it.
Oh God, it's so funny, you guys.
Oh my God,
it's so funny.
Hysterical. Zach, like, I almost cut your eyeballs out.
Oh God.
Oh, good. There was so much improv that day.
It was fantastic, you guys.
Thanks,
Thank you so much for joining us and for bringing your video. Let's give another big round of applause.
Thank you, Adam.
Jason Messina, Jessica Ritacco.
See you, Jessica. Bye.
All right. Wow. Let's check in on the comments here. Let's check in on the comments. The first, Matt Kelsey says, I feel so seen with the Tupperware. I guess he also has trouble doing things the right way. Matt Kelsey, well, maybe he'll finally grow some armpit hair during this quarantine. It's a good idea, Matt. Work on it. And he also gave a compliment to Jason. Love the tea. What's on the tea? Jason, I'm going to bring you in. What's on the tea?
It's Ghostface.
Ghostface. Ghostface. Fantastic.
Yeah, you know.
All right.
Tony Starks. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Humux20 says, haha, literally this would make me panic about the elevator. And Jenny Pinzari says about Jessica and her makeup. She says, Jessica, you make me feel like a natural woman. And Matthew Tobin about the elevator video said, I'm so uncomfortable on so many levels. Matt Kelsey said, that one floored me. Matt Tobin raised me up. Matt Kelsey pressed all my buttons. It is getting hot in the puns in the comments on YouTube. It is getting hot. All right, I'm going to do a song for you. I want to mention, there's a song I thought about doing. Those of you who've been watching the news, incredibly depressing stuff all the time, but some particularly challenging stuff this week. And I wanted to mention there's a song that I have on my album Step to the Left, Country for Liberals. I wrote a song called Black Lives Matter because I thought it's something that doesn't need to just be said, it should be sung. And I put my thoughts into words, into lyrics in that song, and I encourage you to go check it out. Step to the Left, Country for Liberals. It's available on Spotify or wherever you stream music. Check that out. But instead of a song, I'm going to show you a video. I'm going to close out the show with this video, and then we'll wave goodbye to our guests. I should mention, too, Black Lives Matter, though this title, Steps to the Left, has a comedic tone, the song itself is not comedic in its own. It's very sincere, and I put my heart into my thoughts and into my lyrics, and I hope you enjoy it and check it out. I'm going to pull out a video from the archives. This one is from 2009. I was living in Los Angeles, and I did this video with the help of a few very talented friends, including my buddy Bruce Wexler, who is so funny. Bruce was recently on HBO's Euphoria. He played the father that died. It's not a spoiler. It's like in the first episode. And he's just an incredibly talented guy. So I had a lot of fun shooting this with Bruce. I had to learn how to use a lawn. I rented a lawnmower and leaf blower, gas-powered, and had to learn how to use them, and I don't remember how to use them anymore. But this is a time when I did. This is a video called Marcos the Gardener from way back in the archives. I hope you enjoy it.
Yes. Who is it?
Mr. Frank?
Yes, Marcos, come in.
It's me, Marcos, the gardener. I work on your lawn.
Come on in, Marcos.
Hey, you know your wife, Patricia? She has the long brown hair. She wears a dress with the ruffles, kind of medium height. She works at the Chase Bank. She drives the Honda, the blue Honda. And she plays the violin.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
My wife.
And she just went to the grocery store.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Marcos.
Mr. Frank?
Yeah.
It's me, Marcos, the gardener. I'm wearing a hat.
Come on in, Marcos.
Hey,
what is it?
You know your son, Kevin?
Yes, Kevin.
He wears
I know my son.
He wears the black jeans, t-shirts.
Yeah.
Like bleach blonde hair, and brown eyes.
Yes.
And you go to the middle school, and you listen to music like Aerosmith, Kanye West.
Yeah.
And you go to McDonald's a lot, and you're always like, Dad, why you not letting me do this?
Yes. Is there something you want to tell me?
Yeah, he in his room playing the Wii.
Okay, that's what you wanted to tell me.
Yes.
That he's playing Wii.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you. What? Just turn off the lawnmower.
It's me, Marcos the Gardener. I'm wearing a blue shirt.
Yeah, what is it?
Can I come in?
Yes. Can you just please make this quick, okay? I'm trying to plan my vacation.
Hey, you know your wife, Patricia?
Yes.
She has the long brown hair.
Yes.
She wears the makeup. And the necklace, she got the necklace.
She does have it.
And she always loses her keys. Like, oh, where are my keys? And she wears the shoes.
Yes, she wears shoes.
And she's giving the neighbor a blowjob in the Honda.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Marcus. Wait, what?
All right, thank you, everybody. That's an old one. It was apparently before I could grow a mustache. So maybe I was 12 or something. No, that's from way back. That's our old house in Santa Monica. Lovely little house. And Matt Kelsey says, one of my favorites. Matthew Tobin says, this is my favorite sketch. Jenny Pinsari says, oh, our old house. It's true. I want to mention, it was asked because Jason and Jessica's videos were just so fantastic. Where can you check those out? If you go to youtube.com/jmsalad, you can check out more of Jason's videos there, featuring Jessica and Zach and other talented actors. And I highly encourage you to follow, like I said, follow them on Instagram for some great content. Let's see. Matt Kelsey says, I can grow a mustache in my armpit during quarantine. It's not how that works. All right, you guys, this is getting out of control. I don't know if you guys are drinking at home or what. You've lost your minds. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. We're going to have a show next week, same time, same place, unless my wife is in labor at the time, or if I'm like holding a baby at the time and can't do a show. Of course you would understand. But I hope you tune in. I hope you join us right here, same place next week at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. Let's bring up our guests and thank them. We've got Jessica Ritacco. We've got Angela Sclafani. We've got Jason Messina. We've got Telly Sessions. And thanks to our guests, Tony and Annie Cavalero. Thank you guys for joining in. I hope you had a great time. Let's wave goodbye to our guests. And follow all these lovely people on the internet and all the things they do. Everybody have a great night. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thanks, Adam.